So he decided to take a trip to Brazil, you know, and leave her home. Okay. Yeah.
And today we are watching He Went to Brazil to Clap Cheeks and Permanently Regretted It. This is starting to be a common theme on the channel, bro. Clapping cheeks, regretting STDs. These past couple of videos I done posted have had this same common theme. So let's all learn from this. Yeah, they got on that.
Dwayne was in the country less than 24 hours. He had not yet even spent the night in Brazil.
Dwayne was found dead in his rental home in Brazil.
Oh.
His family, as well as authorities, suspect foul play. Foul play. Foul play. Foul play.
Brazil has become the mecca of African-American travel for black men. It has been so since the late 80s when
Really?
Ebony magazine wrote an article about middle upper class black men who were traveling to Brazil to find some level of peace and reassurance. And boy, did
They be getting them girls with them asses. Get them Hispanic women with them asses. Is Brazil considered Hispanic? Let me not say that. Get them Brazilian women with them asses, and they look good. You know what I'm saying? In the sun, you feel me? And out there, you bring your American dollar and you running that shit up. You feel me? They take you to the room, treat you good, try to come back to the States. Feel me? That's probably what's going on.
that escalate. By the time I got on YouTube in the late 2010s, I came across a brother by the name of Charles Tyler.
My brother Jasper Bauman, Balaam, sorry, Balaam, my young boy, come all the way from
Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL in the house here. You know, these are the type of demographics that a lot of young men, a lot of young African-American men we need to bring down here. The 20 and 30 somethings, you know, such as my man Jasper right here. Jasper, tell me something, this is your first time in Rio?
Yes, sir.
It's not your first time traveling.
No, I'm ex-military, but this is my first time in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know, you've been here going on about a week now. How you like it?
I love it. I greatly appreciate, you know, your challenge with the Charles Tyler Show to get my passport. I greatly appreciate that.
Okay.
Of course,
Well done, well
frustrated,
done.
you know,
Well
frustrated
done.
Al Grease. You know, I watched all of those.
And the Charles Tyler Show was instrumental in being, in my honest opinion, the forefather of the Passport Bros. He was a colleague of mine, a good friend of mine, and I miss him very dearly. But he was getting black men to get their passport and come to Brazil.
Okay.
And that even inspired me to take my first trip to Brazil. And on
We got to take his eye down there, get him a little bit of that.
my first trip to Brazil, I actually got some advice from my brother BMT, aka Aaron Ferris. And it's interesting because they were just talking about that on their platform.
I definitely miss Rio, love Rio, man. I mean, it's probably, in my opinion, some of the best beach culture in the world. Like, it's nothing like being on the beach in Rio and Copacabana, Baja da Juca and all that, man. It's unreal because, like, I know you've been all throughout Asia as well. They're a little bit more, you know, laid back. Even the DR beach culture, it's fun, it's cool, you know, but to be on a beach on a Sunday evening in Rio, it's just like something you've never seen before, man.
Shout out to Skylar DeRuin in BMT Live, and that stream was talking about why Brazil is still king, and that was for black men. Unfortunately, that isn't the case for all brothers. As we know, South America has been a haven for black men to vacation and do great things, but also it seems like there's also some problems that need to be discussed. And today we're talking about a brother who lost his life in Brazil. Meet Dwayne Antonio Morris. It's a Minnesota businessman who's worth a whopping $14 million. And he's in a relationship with a Caucasian lady. He's making so much money, he's taking care of his kid and all of her 3 non-black kids. Yeah, my man got it like that.
What? She got a, what?
Doing it real big. So he decided to take a trip to Brazil, you know, and leave her home. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, but then there's a problem.
Brazil are investigating after a Minneapolis entrepreneur was found dead on a potential business trip.
43-year-old Dwayne Morris was the president and founder of Blue Waters Consulting and Soul Community Development Corporation. As Rex Chapman reports, the Roosevelt High School graduate had strong ties to the community.
He's a fun partner to have.
Tamitha Richmond says her life partner, Dwayne Morris, made everyone he met feel as if they were his best friend.
He has a way about himself where everybody believes they're the most special person. So when he's interacting with them, in this last week, the amount of people that told me they're Dwayne's best friend, or they're a brother to them or a sister to him, and don't actually have that blood relationship. And that's really about how he showed up in his relationships.
From his time as a teacher, a basketball coach, or working at a nonprofit in North and South Minneapolis, Dwayne gave his all to what he was doing.
While others may have seen it as him staying really busy, it really was more about that Dwayne was sharing his gifts, and so it came easy to him. It energized him to be able to connect and help and provide.
The Roosevelt High School and Southwest Minnesota State University graduate managed a $14 million portfolio of businesses as well as provided financial consulting. Dwayne was a sole provider for his blended family, Tamitha's 3 children and his 1 child.
Damn, my nigga, man, he really was just really for the people, man, wasn't it?
Their home, a place where they mentor.
Damn, they hold my nigga right here with this photo though. They could have got a picture with this nigga right eye wasn't closed. Damn, she kinda got some woman right here kinda got some ass on it.
Mentored other young adults, another way he gave back to community.
To be a partner with Dwayne is really to share him with the world.
And as a family, they love to travel.
We've traveled to a variety of countries, and we were well aware of the things that were necessary as you become an international traveler.
That's why she has so many questions about what happened in Brazil.
It doesn't make sense. Dwayne was in the country less than 24 hours. He had not yet even spent the night in Brazil.
Dwayne was found dead in his rental home in Brazil. His family, as well as authorities, suspect foul play.
This is certainly a situation where Dwayne was targeted.
His death does not overshadow how much he contributed to the lives of many. His legacy, one of love and empowering others to be their best. Rex Chapman, WCCO News.
Richmond is planning a celebration of life in Minnesota. He'll be buried in Jamaica.
Interesting because he was only in Brazil for just a day. Now, there's some alternate footage there that another brother came out with and found it. Shout out to their brother Splash Wave Beats.
Man, damn.
And we're gonna go
They showed this nigga, man. Damn, man. They showed this nigga cheating, bro.
some more detail into what also happened.
This is Leticia Clara Bento da Silva. 23 was identified by Brazil's civil police as one of the suspects in the so-called Good Night Cinderella scheme that targeted the 43-year-old American tourist in Copacabana on August 8th. The scheme involved drugging the unsuspected man and taking his money and belongings.
Okay.
It's called, they got a name for it. It's called Good Night Cinderella.
That's crazy.
The second suspect has not been identified, but police have obtained photographs of her from surveillance footage, according to local news reports. Okay, so let's play this video. It shows them out at a restaurant. It's 2 people. Remember, I said he didn't travel to Brazil alone.
Okay.
So as soon as he landed off the plane, he met up with these women.
Okay.
And they met up at a restaurant.
That's bruh.
Is this him? Yeah, he looks like he's more in shape right here.
Yeah, he do.
Because the other photos, I guess he was sitting down, right? It seemed like he lost a little bit of weight.
He look like a nigga in these
Well,
pictures.
I don't know.
The other pictures, he don't look like a nigga.
Seemed like he was ready. You know, you got the runners on. You got the shorts.
Ready to get at
T-shirt, ready for Brazil, August 8th. Right? That's what the article says. This is him. This looks like him. Got your jewelry out. Oh.
That's him.
Okay, so he met up with... That's them going into the restaurant.
We with a few people.
Okay, so...
That's Shorty?
Holds her hand out, you know.
Comes in.
Starts caressing her, you know.
Ass. So good.
Grabs her Fannie Mae Foundation.
So as we can see in this particular case, the brother was cheating on his wife. Seems like he was out there with one of the homeboys, and you know they had some chicks out there, you know, they was kicking it with them. They was definitely out there trying to booty clap it up. Booty clapping sounds. But the reality is that they lost their life after getting drugged.
Both of them?
I was able to find a video that Brazilian news reported on this, and I don't even want to try to pronounce it because I can't basically say what it is, right? And I wanted to see what Brazilians were saying about this. And guys, what I'm gonna show you is so shocking. Now, this first comment, which is translated to English, says, "These people have to be educated before coming to the country." It was good Brazilians' time. But the next ones that we're gonna read, guys, are credible. "You of maniacs. I've been waiting for 40 years for a single case where a criminal in Brazil doesn't already have several tickets. Practically all robbers, murderers, kidnappers, and scammers are always the same, who are arrested, released, arrested, released, infinitum." Let's look at this. He had, and obviously I believe that means that she had, right? So people overseas, instead of calling somebody she, they will say he. Same thing happens here in Uganda. He had 3 convictions for the same crime. This is the 4th, and it looks like it won't be the last. They will only leave her in prison when she kills a judge or a deputy.
Damn.
Now listen to this, guys. She had already been convicted of the same crime she committed with this tourist who died. This is Brazil, a shame. If this girl would have been arrested, she wouldn't have claimed another victim.
Damn.
Look at this. It is very bad sense for foreigners to come and get involved in this pigsty. This country has no way. Total shame and outrage.
Yeah, bro, I don't think that's like worth it, man. To go out to these third world countries, bro, and like your passport, bro, it's dangerous. It don't just come with a woman, a non-Western woman. That's what they want. They're trying to get away from Western women. Like that's not the only thing that comes with that shit. Disease, murder, robbing. Niggas gotta be aware. Niggas has gotta be aware in the U.S. to not get set up. You definitely gotta go out there and be on 10. You need security or some shit.
Now, guys, I want you to be like, take this very seriously. I'm a guy who lives in Uganda, right? And we can fantasize about living overseas and understand, you know, there are opportunities. Yes, there's really great things about the culture. Yes, the women are beautiful. But when you look at this lady, Leticia Claro Bento da Silva, she's already been arrested for this. And as you heard, it's called the Good Night Cinderella plot, okay? When this man was drugged, he was convulsing and foaming at the mouth, giving this guy something called G-H-B, which is a powerful depressant. They robbed this guy and fled the apartment. Okay, and this is sad, man. This is what Brazilians
right into
are
the
saying,
streets of Brazil. Look at this
about this place. You know, as foreigners, we get the American treatment because you know we're coming, we have money, and certain things may not apply to us. But guys, you really need to take into consideration for what is really going on in some of these countries, man. You have to really look at the citizens are saying this about the law. Then again, if she was already locked up for this crime, she would not have ever been out to do this to a black man. But guys, you gotta be careful. You can't be out here just having these chicks coming into your house just to booty clap it up, just to booty clap cheeks. If you want to do that, man, go to one of those self-approved brothels. All right, if you're gonna do something like that where it's legal, you know, you can go in there and booty clapping sounds. Because I went to the Cuatro before. I mean, somebody who looked like me went in there and booty clapped it up. But guys, please stay safe.
That nigga just,
you know what I'm saying, as a black man, like, take into consideration what people who live there are saying. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Man, that's crazy. That's unfortunate. Nigga got drugged trying to be a passport, bro. Not even trying, like, being that. But I mean, that's tough, man. God rest his soul, but I don't feel like, you know, he's necessarily a horrible person or a bad person. Just made a poor decision and it got him killed, unfortunately. So allow us to move forward. That being said, like the video, sub, comment out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and binge the rest of the videos, man. I'm reacting, I'm posting a whole lot of shit. You feel me? I got the time to do it, so I'm gonna make sure I'm here for y'all and showing up. Thank y'all. We gone.